All right. Star Wars team, thank you for the first. One in the early stream? Yeah, I didn't stream last night. 20 million downloads. 20 million downloads. Asa, how are you? First on TikTok? You weren't the first on TikTok. It's a bit early for you. It is. It is. I didn't stream last night. It is early for me. Hey, Army. I sent a message before the first message. No, you didn't. Andres said, what in the early stream? And he said, what are we doing at this ungodly hour? No, no. Escapism, thank you with Army. Jacob, thank you with Army. RJ, how are you? You saw the new Spider-Man yesterday and liked it? I'm glad you liked it. That's good to hear. Well, that was a good movie. SummerSlam, as most things, day 2 is better than day 1. C-SPAN. This is favoritism. I'm in the hands. The daylight savings time already? Is it? I have no idea. I could have sworn you were nocturnal. Some might say that. Yeah. Poetry and Pokemon, how are you? Doggo, thank you for the heartbeat. I can't watch because I'm at work. I appreciate it though. Oh, you went tonight too? For $40 is crazy. I would have absolutely gone tonight too for 40 bucks. Maintenance notice is gonna be tomorrow night. Tomorrow night there's gonna be maintenance for basically our entire stream. So we're not gonna be streaming Champions tomorrow night. Haven't been over in a minute. Going to work, totally fair. But I was wondering, what were you wondering? Some AM adventures. I'm just hanging out with my besties. Just hanging out with my besties. Wasn't that far away. I was at the halfway point corner. Really? And turn the lights down low. Well, yeah, I didn't stream last night, so I had a few hours, and so I'm making it up to you guys. Because I'm making it up to you guys because I didn't stream last night. I actually slept, you know? Turn of the Kaizo crash outs? Can't do that. Can't do that. I knew. Hello. Hi, Karabo. I would have missed it because I knocked out when I got home. That's fair. Have a great day at work. My brain was like, oh, Shat's off on the weekends. My stream schedule will be changing probably in September. We're going to be figuring some stuff out this month. But my stream schedule will probably be changing in September. I will be taking some days off. So I passed out early, so I'm glad. Doing pretty good, Escapism. How are you? You to make a guard chomp and you're on an 8-game win streak. Hey, yo, love to see it. Love to see it. Butterflies in the sky. La! Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green. How long am I streaming? 3 hours. 3.5 hours. Why? Iron Ball Sneasler. Because I'm playing a hard Trick Room team, and Iron Ball cuts your speed in half, and so it allows Sneasler to underspeed key Pokemon like King Gambit and Sylveon in Trick Room, and OHKO them both. Is there a team code for your team? There probably will be. I'll probably post it on Wednesday in the Discord. I'm happy that Matt Cardona is now half the women's WWE champs. You sleep good? I slept okay. They're gonna swap out Garchomp into. Maybe they're not. Garchomp swaps into. Yep. Into Serena. Oh. I didn't expect to live that. I didn't expect to live it! You gonna be doing early streams now? Next month? No, the stream time won't be changing. Just like I'll be taking some days off. That's it. How does Scizor do so much? Technician. And Bug Bite super effective. Kebia Berry? What are we doing? What are we doing? Alright, they're gonna drop kick here. Oh, triple axle here. We should live a triple axle pretty comfortably. Especially if it only hits twice. Especially if it only hits twice. Alright, so we're gonna go into the Skeledirge here. I don't know Scizor's speed. But Poison Jab should pick up Serena here. And then we're just gonna Torch Song into the Scizor. Scizor probably protects or leaves, if we're being honest with ourselves. Scizor's their Mega. They have Garchomp, and I assume they brought Politoed. Dropped to 350,000. I mean, sometimes it happens, big dog. Sometimes it happens. Jamsey with the 30 roses! Thank you so much. Okay. That's actually... Oh, Scizor's not the Mega. It's been Life Orb this whole time. I'm so stupid. Okay, so we get a +1 here. Yeah, I forgot about the Life Orb. I'm sorry. I still have to wake up. Cash, how are you? So who's their Mega? Did they bring Dragonite? Or is it Garchomp? Cash, thank you for having me. There's the Dragonite. This is why I don't stream during the daytime. This is like literally the reason I don't stream in daytime. Alright, are we back? Are we back? Jamesy, thank you for the 10 donuts! So I didn't Mega because of multi-scale, and I didn't want to die to a dragon move. Yeah, I do. That's why I don't stream during the daytime. They missed the Draco! This is the reason. So literally, no bullshit. This is why we did not Mega, because I was scared. I was scared anyways of like getting hit with a dragon move. How many turns we have left? 1. They just double protect here and we lose. Yeah, Fiber's not in my area, unfortunately. Andrew, how are you? Otherwise, I would. Otherwise, I would. This is a +2 Shadow Ball. Does that pick up? They probably just double protect here. We probably just lose. I'm actually so stupid. I forgot about Mold Breaker. I forgot about Mold Breaker! What up, Inzone? Good night, Midnight Chat. I thought it was in Vegas. I forgot about Mold Breaker on the multi-scale! We could have killed it last turn! I forgot about Mold Breaker on the multi-scale! Good thing we didn't lose that game. I'd have cried. Why the early stream? Because I didn't stream last night. I didn't stream last night. JMC, thank you for the donuts, though, big dog. It happened right when the internet disconnected, so. Dirt! The only rare Ampharos ability mentioned, right? Angry Llama, how are you? Who would have thunk it? It would actually been helpful. Did you get some rest? I did go to sleep last night, yeah. Will! Thank you, the army. Nada, the Spider-Man movie was pretty good. The Spider-Man movie was pretty good. It was pretty good. Lock in. Packing a truck, had to stop by. Totally fair. Totally fair. I appreciate you, big dog. Your longest was 17. You've been cooking. I like watching you use this team. It's different. I appreciate that. You streaming early today? I am. I didn't stream last night, so I figured I'd get a little 3-hour streaming. A little 3-hour streaming. A little something. A little something. We're gonna fake out and go into the room where it happens. I'm glad we didn't lose that last game. That Kevia Berry threw me the fuck off. I ain't gonna lie to you. Fuck, we died there? Shit, that's really bad. I wonder if Jacob, how are you? That was such a stupid tech. Nada, thank you for the heart, me. Oh, of course you have freeze dry. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, this game's over. That's the end of our 10-game win streak. That's rough. That's rough. It is what it is. Para? Nope. You only get the pair when we're in the trick room. Nada with the hand hearts! Go to bed. I just woke up. I just woke up, Eddie. I didn't stream last night. Can we get some W's for Nada, please? It is a morning stream, Nelson. That was a rough loss. That was a tail end of the night stream. No, we've been on for 17 minutes. We've been on for 17 minutes. Sango, thank you for the army. 17 minutes. Lock in. We're gonna go Sneasler. Are shiny Pokemon randomly given? There are random. There is like a 1 in 500 chance to recruit it from the ranch. Yeah. No. And turn the lights down low. Y'all fill up the gift gallery chat. Y'all going crazy on the gift gallery chat? Do I look good with a cowboy hat on? Darn tootin'. And turn the lights down low. It fits. Started playing on mobile. It's low-key better. Is it? I've heard the mobile's solid. So, how are you? Are we fake out the KG here? Say Blizzard. Yep. We live the Blizzard. Yep. No freeze. Go into the room where it happens. Alright, chat. We're in the room where it happens. Lock in. We're in the room where it happens. Lock in. We're gonna close combat into here. We're gonna get us a little humble psychic on the Frostlass. Yep. Oh no, you're Choppleberry. You still die though. Okay, that's good to know. You still die though. There's no mobile on. There's no volume on mobile. I can't hear it at all. The mobile Pokemon. If I may ask why I have T-Bolt on Frigoraph, it's just for coverage purposes. It's a nice coverage move. More like useless berry. Lock in. It's nice to one-shot like Pelipper's and things like that. I do have Ampharos, so like I thought about taking it off, but it has still been just really helpful at times. So I am alive a little early. It is a wee bit early. It also does great damage in the Basculegion, which is nice. Oh, it's not for coverage on like things that are Farigiraf is weak to. It's just for coverage that like are popular Pokemon. Thank you for the rose. Your water looks lukewarm as hell. Is it cold water? It's actually been out all night, so you're probably right. I mean, it's not like hot, but it's not like frozen cold like it typically is. All right, great damage on the Frostlass. That should be ball game, honestly. Not eating Wi-Fi and being able to click once instead of 5 times per move. Hi, Sneasler. We're gonna Shadow Ball into the basket, just protected. We're gonna Psychic into the Sneasler. We still have the Ampharos left, so I was like, one of these two has a Focus Sash, the other one doesn't. Whichever one doesn't have the Focus Sash dies, so. I was like, whichever one doesn't have the Focus Sash dies here. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, it's just good against like popular Pokemon. It allows me to hit like Charizard for super effective. I hit Basculegion for super effective. I hit Pelipper for quad effective. Thank you for the heart me. Corviknight I can hit for super effective. You know what I mean? It's just helpful against Pokemon that you do see. Milo I can hit for super effective. You know, so. And it still picks up Pelipper, even though I have like barely any special attack investment. So I run Twin Beam on Farigiraf to destroy Sash. Yeah, Twin Beam's only good against Sash Sneasler. So if you run into a lot of Sash Sneaslers, then you should for sure. Because you sing like a dying croc is crazy. I don't run into it a whole lot, so I was running Supercell Slam on my Rampardos. That shit's terrifying. Hitting a Protect is terrifying. Supercell Slam! What is my answer into Swampert again? Fucking nothing, just like hitting it. I prefer my Sneasler with Wide Herb on Burden. Most people do, yeah. I remember the days of Scarf Basculegion. I'm gonna try Contrary Malamar with Skill Swap to Golurk. Does Golurk get close combat? Oh, I guess it does get Headlong Rush. Bro, prove my point. It's crazy. Alright, I'll protect. I'll protect! They click Earthquake or do they click Wave Crash? I do have Poison Touch, yeah. Fuck, we lost. Okay. We didn't lose! They doubled. Okay, cool, perfect. Perfect! I lied! We're cooking. Alright, so now we close combat into the Swampy. And we T-Bolt into the Pelipper. Goodbye. 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 Oh, your focus sash? All right, that's fine. That's fine. But champ and flamethrower in the same sentence has been cooking for you? I mean, if it's been cooking for you, then shit, keep cooking. If it's been cooking for you, keep the stove on. If it's been cooking for you, keep the stove on. Brando? Is that an A? It's probably an A. Brando, thank you for the follow. Shit, if it's been cooking, keep the stove on. Lock in. They swapped. Hello, Archaladon. That's a good protect. I'm not mad at it. It's a good protect. I ain't mad at it. It's gonna take 2 Dragon Pulses to pick up here, so it's gonna take 2 Dragon Pulses to pick up here. It is a morning stream. Yucker Punch. Alright, that's fine. Citrus Berry. I think it'll still pick up another one, though. Sacred Sword. Electro Shot. This has got to be going into Gallade. Alright, we can still lose this game. Because if Ampharos, if Archaladon protects here, I think we're in a pretty bad spot. Okay, this is what I'm going to assume. This is what I'm going to assume. I'm gonna nasty plot here. I'm going to... The Arch is gonna protect here, okay? Arch guarantee protects here. Fuck, we're cooked. We lost. We lost. What time zone are we in? We're never streaming at this time? Fair. I didn't stream last night, so... Thank the Lord. Thank you, Ampharos! Oh, he thought I was gonna protect. Rainbow Amphi! Uniquely, good morning. Thank you for the heart, May. Thank you for the follow, Harisa. Thank you for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Raid and a win is crazy. Crazy. And that was our 100th Ampharos win. Look at that. Look at that Rainbow Ampharos. And 100 on Skeledirge too. Chat! Look at that. Look at that Ampharos. Look at that Skeledirge. Look at those rainbows. Yo. 14-1 in the last 15. Huge. Are we 14-1? It's kind of crazy. I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. I can't complain. Rainbow Skelly, Rainbow Ampharos. Yo. Yo. Pokesnipey, thank you for the follow. Were you also streaming Pokemon Champions? We were? Awesome, awesome, awesome. How was your stream? You got 9 rainbows yesterday? It's crazy. Chimps, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. It was great fun with the community. Oh, were you doing viewer battles? Let's get Fortress to 100 wins. How far away are we from 100 win Fortress? Another 43? Another 43? Thank you so much for this follow. I really appreciate that. I don't typically stream at this time. I usually stream like 12 hours from now. I usually stream like 12 hours from now, but I didn't stream last night, so I'm making it up to the community and we're streaming when the sun's up. Fortune looks like a golf ball to you? That's valid, actually. I don't hate that take. Thank you so much for the follow, though. Is it Chufty? Is that how you say your name? A lot of people testing out the Klefki Arch team I created. So it was awesome to see folks get some wins. That's awesome. All right, perfect, 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 perfect. That's awesome. I'm glad. That's awesome. I'm super glad. Do we bring Rain here? I want to bring Skeledirge all the time, guys. Y'all know that. What do we do around here? We lose a lot. We lose a lot. So I change my team pretty much every like 2 to 3 days. We're starting a Pokemon Champions Nuzlocke next season, so Wednesday. I'm gonna start a Pokemon Champions Nuzlocke. So we're gonna see how that goes, but every 3 losses we're gonna randomly replace a Pokemon on the team with another random Pokemon and then keep it pushing. See how it works. See how it works. I think we have to bring Pelipper here. Caitlin! I have 100 wins with your Ampharos. It's a rainbow border now. Thank you for the heart, me. But we lose a lot around here. We hang out a lot around here, you know what I mean? We be vibing a lot around here. I am streaming tonight. Rev, what up with Jesus? Jesus Christ. Thank you for the jump scare. Rev, good morning. This is not the proper time. I wanted you to not have insomnia to see me for once. Hoping Arrow doesn't have taunt. I ain't gotta worry about all that. I ain't gotta hope for nothing. Top of the list. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate the raid. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for the thoughtful. Today you will stream twice. I am streaming tonight as well. Yeah. This is to make up for last night that I didn't stream. Just to make up for last night when I didn't stream. We don't live in Earthquake here, so... Unless they're not Life Orb. Rev with a summer sunset. Thank you so much. I was like, unless they're not Life Orb, but they're definitely Life Orb, so... My question here is... Head at the new level! Fucking Garchomp! Yeah, we're just gonna rip a Thunder here. I don't care enough. I don't care enough. That means they didn't bring Charizard, so our range should probably be able to stay forever, right? I think Garchomp protects or leaves. I think Garchomp protects or leaves. Aerodactyl left. Fuck. Kingambit. I mean, Garchomp still could have protected. Garchomp still could have protected. That's still a possibility, chat. It didn't. All right, Kingambit dies to Earthquake, though. And we do not. Yeah, he sacked his own Gambit. I ain't mad at it, though. I ain't mad at it, though. I ain't mad at it, though. Raiko, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Cat, good morning. Thank you for the heartbeat. There's a Sylveon. Yep, that's what I was expecting. That's what I was expecting. Does Garchomp protect this turn? If they click Quick Attack, we lose. If they click Quick Attack, we lose. They didn't. Okay. Perfect. Garchomp's gone. Nah, sack him. Didn't know the new season was out? It's not out. I'm sorry. I haven't changed my... Into the Pelipper? I've had the same title up for the whole season, low-key. How can people use Politoed as Pelipper over Politoed? Because Pelipper gives you damage into grass types that water resists, and Pelipper also has an immunity. Okay, how do we get out of this game? We have 2 more turns of the room where it happens. We have 2 more turns left of the room where it happens. Does Aerodactyl have Protect? Or do we double into the Sylveon? If we double into Sylveon, can Farigiraf even KO the Aerodactyl? I don't think it can. They didn't protect. We're kind of cooked. I don't run Hyper Voice. That pair is really bad. That means they underspeed us in Trick Room now. You hate cutting trees. Amphi dodges. Wait, hold. I didn't stream last night, so now we're streaming today. No, we're kind of cooked. We need a full para here. We need a full para here. Oh, we got it! Chat, I'm the main character for once. Wait, maybe if we stream during the daytime, our RNG gets better. Maybe if we stream during the daytime, our RNG's better. What's Mega Sheep's ability? Mold Breaker. It's pretty useless in most cases. I think you took my RNG. Champ tier incoming. Y'all remember when we were 300,000? Holy goat. King Daddy, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. All the sweats went to bed hours ago. Did they? Should I hope? So what I'm hearing is it's Cat's fault we lose all the time. Shattered in the daytime. Yeah. Lock in. Shattered in the daytime. Champ tier incoming. We can only hope, guys. We can only hope. Motivation Madness, thank you for the follow. Gotta get dinner ready. Oh, are you in what time would be dinner time? I'm trying to think what time that would be. I don't know where but I appreciate you so much. I'm in Sweden. That makes sense. I was like somewhere in Europe. I was trying to think where it was. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much for the raid. Have a good one, big dog. Thank you. Taekwon, thank you for the follow. Dinner at 12:30. Well, not in Sweden. It's like 7 o'clock over there. 6:30, something like that, I think. I think it's 6:30 in Sweden right now. Right now. During the day, just for you, Addison. I said, you know what would make Addison happy? Streaming during the daytime. Jared, thank you for the army. Weary, thank you for the army. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The only reason we're not a day streamer is two things. One, I'm kind of like basically nocturnal. I'm not gonna lie to you. Noel, thank you for the heart me. But the second reason is Addison, thank you for the heart me, is because my internet is like really spotty during the daytime. So we're hoping that it's not spotty today. All right, so we're gonna fake out the Vivian. We have to. And go into the room where it happens. I've not found Pelipper yet, so I'm using Politoed, Ice Beam, Hypnosis, Weather Ball, Earth Power. That's valid. I'm in Vegas. Weary mentioned. Yeah, true. Noel, thank you for the lock-in. Yep, Noel. Yep. Honestly, I've been thinking about having like 2 separate internets in my house. One for like every. Oh, I'm gonna swap into Frigoraph here. That's fine. No one streams Champions in this time slot. Well, I work now, so. We could wake up here. Turn 1, wake up. Turn 1, wake up. Turn 1, wake up. Turn 1, wake up. Okay, chat. Okay, chat. I'm just a retail person. Nothing crazy. I just be working in that retail. I wonder if this picks up for Vivian. It gets good damage on Blastoise, though. I do not work at Target. Could you imagine? But Evian is faster than Sneasler in Trick Room? It's not. It might be faster than your Sneasler in Trick Room. It's not faster than my Sneasler in Trick Room. Para! You give Target vibes? Do I give Target vibes? Can you put that on your Sneasler? I'm holding an Iron Ball. So my speed's cut in half. I like retail jobs because, like Tetris, I'm like technically in a sales job, but I don't know. Has the secret ingredient Chemical X. And thus the Powerpuff Girls were born. Yeah. I have Cole's vibes. Maybe Charge Beam. I'm worried about missing. At the return counter or something. I worked at Lowe's for 3 years. My internet's fucking cooked again. Best Buy vibes. Para makes you a half speed. Best Buy vibes. All right, we live the Dark Pulse. Thunder! Okay, Frigoraph is gone. Do they have a Vivian in the back? Hot tub vibes? I used to sell hot tubs. I sell couches now. Abercrombie and Fitch vibes? I can't work at a place I can't wear their clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's bad. I feel like it's bad marketing. I feel like it's bad marketing. You can see me at Ross. I don't remember the last time I've been in half these stores, chat. I used to work at DXL. Destination XL. It's a big and tall clothing store. I'm 6'5", 360. Yeah, I'm 6'6", 300. Scott, thank you for the army. Your focus sash. Fuck. We land the para! I'm telling you, chat. When Trick Room's up, I get paras all the time. Why are we up so early, my lord? This is not good. This is not good. CT, thank you for the heart me. Fuck, we need to hit Blastoise there. We need a full pair on Basculegion here. We need a full pair on Basculegion here. Rain Dance Pelipper, sometimes we're cooking. If we would have called the Protect last turn, we'd have won the game. Because we'd have been able to pick up both of these mons in this one turn. The issue now is the Vivillon in the back just like spams Hurricane, and I don't think we have an out for that. And I don't think we have an out for that. Basculegion protects. Pollen Puff. Do we die to Aqua Jet? Do we die to Aqua Jet? Like, assuredly, right? We need a full para here. That's our only hope. Chat! Chat! We need to stream when the sun's up more often! My RNG's never been this good! My RNG's never been this good! I'd be pissed. Well, in my defense, he was parried for like 3 turns and never got parried, so... Like, we needed, like, literally if any of the one of those 3 turns the para happened, we'd have won the game. So, like, I'm not like, but I'm yeah, we take it. Walker, thank you for the follow. It's not a new season. Next, new season starts Wednesday. I've had the same thing on for this whole time, so. Oh. Yeah, new season's Wednesday. I've had the same, like, title on for the whole season. Holy shit, chat. Holy cannoli. You get buffs when you stream early? Or twice in the day? I guess we don't know which one it is. He just hasn't changed his title. Yeah. I've had the same title for the whole season. Literally the entire season. I've had the same title. Pikachu and Raichu? Yeah, look like it. People out here cooking. What can I say? Accept your welcome. Is there a species clause? Kind of. Like, you can't run Raichu and a Alolan Raichu. Burger King more than doubled the price of their chicken nuggets. It's bullshit. I hate Burger King, so I'm all for anti-Burger King rhetoric. Had some bad news today, and I dropped in rank severely. I'm sorry, Grim. I'm really sorry to hear that. Oh, I hope the stream helps out. It is nice to watch your streams not at midnight. I'm telling you, I would be a day streamer if my internet was better. So, because like it's just better for like me, to be honest. That's where like growth happens. You know what I mean? I think we can poison jab here. Go into the room where it happens. There's Scarf Eruption, but I think Sneasler lives in Eruption. I also wonder if they think I'm gonna swap in Pelipper. I didn't bring Pelipper, so they did not trace Armor Tail, by the way. Oh. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. Well, this is that was 100% our fault. Not a good TikTok message. That's 100% our fault. We lost this game because we're bad, so. Bastion! What up with you, big dog? I tell everybody that Bastion is the TCG version of me. So if y'all fucks with me, y'all fucks with Bastion. Bastion's just me, but playing with Pokemon cards. Bastion's just the TCG version of me, Chad. So if you're not following Bastion, please give that man a follow. How goes the games? Until I just threw right there, pretty good. Until I just threw right there, pretty good. 16 for $3.50 is a good price at least. Daily $3 arch fry and ice cream. Now the order is $12. Yuck. I'm not going to Baltimore, dog. I want to, but I can't. Is there construction outside? Can you hear construction? Is there construction outside? I don't hear nothing. But no, I didn't stream last night. So now we're streaming. Are you going to Baltimore? Do you live by the Baltimore area? I don't even know where the fuck you're like. I mean, I guess you don't have to like dox yourself or whatever, but. My best friend lives in Baltimore, and so I wanted to go. Cause I was like, fuck, I could just like sleep on his couch. But I just couldn't make it feasibly happen, unfortunately. I think over the roses, Walker War Crimes. I appreciate you. You live in DC? Shit. We have to bring Skeledirge. I kept hovering over the Pelipper, but it's got to be Skeledirge. Yeah, I wanted to go. I did. Like, Baltimore was like the main one I wanted to go to. I live in Vegas, so I will be going to the Vegas one, Avi. I'm going to Vegas, San Diego. Those are the two that like caught my eye initially because they're both like obviously within driving distance of me. Like I can get to San Diego pretty easy, and I live in Vegas, so I think what I like here is a fake out onto the Staraptor. going into the room where it happens. Is the move Fling good when you're holding Iron Ball? Yeah, it's like base 130 damage or something like that when you're holding Iron Ball. I don't have Fling because I'm not trying to go faster, but... but yeah, those two, and then NAIC in Chicago. Oh, they had a Farigiraf. Well, that's not good. Alright, Brave Bird's fine. Brave Bird's fine. It's not like ideal, but it's fine. Because I should put it within psychic range here. So now we go into the room where it happens. Tomorrow season ends. It does. That it does. So now we're going to go into use Fling in the last round trick room. Yeah, some people do that. I don't care enough to. Also, my Sneaser's usually not here that long, so... My Sneezer's not typically here that long. Protect makes sense. If they're going to protect in the trick room here, I couldn't have KO'd the Farigiraf if I wanted to, so... They're going to make it out to one this thing this season, so I'm going to try for NAIC. That's totally fair. I want to go to NAIC, mainly because I haven't been to Chicago in forever. And I think I would love to go to Chicago, so... So we Torch Song Trick Room here. It's gonna be a Helping Hand Brave Bird. Oh, close combat. That's neutral still. We live that for easily. Easily peasily, chat. Easily peasily! I'm from Chicago. Are you gonna tell me the places I should be at? Places I need to be at? How do you get tickets to an event? On the Pokemon website. When they go live, you know, you can register and pay for it. I think it's through RK9. I think it's where it's through. Really, Haley? Thank you for the army. Not enough. That's fine. I only play doubles. I only play doubles. RK9 to register. I thought NAIC was on a different website. I could be wrong, but... Alright, so now we just have Ampharos left. We're like not in a great spot here, I'm gonna be honest with you. But there's the King Gambit. Good news is I think we can just win here. We're gonna Dragon Pulse, so I don't worry about missing. It's dark. I was so sad I missed NAIC this year. Look, dog, VGC sold out in like milliseconds. I was like, what is going on? They protect there, that's fine. Are they Focus Sash in the King Gambit? No, they're not. There's a Sucker Punch. That did so fucking much. Good lord. Oh, because they're Life Orb? Holy cannoli, chat. Holy cannoli, chat. Can you meet a Mega Pidgeot team? Nope. I feel like Mega Pidgeot only gets like 2 moves, though. Who's their last mon? Okay. You can't Extreme Speed me, which is nice. So if you can't Extreme Speed Skeledirge, then I think... Oh, we still have 2 more turns to Trick Room because they turned it off and reset it. I forgot about that. Oh my fuck, you're fucking focus sash. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. They also got the double protect. That's their Rockhead, though. They got the double protect. That was so bad for us. And then they crit. We just lose. I wonder if I should have KO'd Arcanine there. I wonder how much damage close combat would have done to us from the, I think close combat's still is still a 2-hit KO. Yeah, I don't know. That's fine. I'm baby-faced and nothing. Hey, but you out there doing that damn thing though, Naraku. I do not play Unite at all. And I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of people aren't gonna be playing Unite anymore. Have you heard the news about Unite? So Addison! With the triple galley! Addison! Can we get some W's? Holy shit! I need some W's. I need the Alolan Raichus. I just need hype in the chat. Addison! Oh! Thank you so much. Holy shit! Do you want to be Poipole again? You want to be Poipole again? Did I lose purple? Where the fuck purple go? I found it. The backstab? What did I do? This is the last year for Worlds for Unite. Are you Tony Stark? Do you love us 3000, Addison? Did you hear KO is back? I watched it. We were talking about it in the Discord. I wish. I just started playing. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Is it Shoni? What if we double into the Arcanine? That's what I'm saying. Is I don't know how much close combat would have done. But like, also we've had like, I don't know. Thank you so much for the follow. I really, really appreciate that. So you just started playing? You just started playing recently? That rock still reeked of fighting? Wait, what? What's your Ampharos's moveset? Send me Caltex. Thank you so much for the follow. Lock in. Do I play subs teams? Is that what you're asking me? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Like 3 days ago, are you loving it? Are you having the grandiest time? The most grandiose time? There's no you. Nito Trainer, thank you for the hand hearts. Narako with the heart, May. It does feel a lot like Pokemon Stadium. It do be feeling a lot like Pokemon Stadium. I want to fake out Garchomp here. I just kind of have to, unfortunately. Yo, thank you for the heart me. Yo, the follow on the heart me goes crazy. Thank you so much. Hey, let me have silver. That's my weird team for you to try. Oh, I don't use other people's teams. I'm sorry. I like talk about it in Discord and stuff like that, but I don't use other people's teams because I like am bad at using other people's teams, and it just like does a disservice to you guys. So. Thank you for the rose, Nito Trainer. Thank you for the heart, man. Yep, that's all I'm expecting. I thought about just clicking protect. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was like seconds away from just like ripping up protect there, because like protect earthquake. I mean earthquake would have been fine. The only reason I didn't do it is because the off chance that Garchomp had like Dragon Tail. I didn't want to just like get absolutely fucking destroyed there. So like that would have kind of sucked, but. Do they have a fairy in the back? They could have Whimsicott, but that's fine. It's not like a... That's fine. We're gonna Dragon Pulse here. And low-key, I think a Nasty Plot's in order. They didn't swap here. Life Orb, Zap Cannon, and the Electric Terrain should be illegal. It's a lot of damage for sure. But yeah, no, I love Pokemon Champions. Garchomp Protect makes sense. Do they rip a Heat Wave? They can't rip a Heat Wave here. They Psychic somebody? You stream it this time? Today I do. Only today. We'll be back to nights tonight. So, I just didn't stream last night. So, they did rip a Heat Wave. Which Amphi does resist, which is great for us. That was a crit. Yo, Devin, what up with you, big dog? Second Garchomp. I was trying to call for a Garchomp swap here. They ripped another Heat Wave. Amphi dodges. Bullet Punch is priority. Extreme Speed is priority. Sucker Punch is priority, but they're only priority if they click into a damage move. What else is a priority damaging move? Whenever Grassy Terrain shows up, Grassy Glide will be priority. Vacuum Wave is priority. Mach Punch is priority. Look at y'all. Aqua Jet? Yes, she brought up Jet Punch. I guess I assumed that was Jet Punch, which is a Jet Shot, but... Can we do half the Delphox here? Shadow Sneak, another one. Ice Shards, another one. Lock in! My voice cracked bad. Lock in! There you go. There you go, Crazy Verse. My voice cracked bad. Holy shit. It's 'cause I don't do it. I'm not normally awake at this time. Wombo! Thank you for the heart rate, big dog. Okay. Delphox? How many turns we got left here? 1? I'm having a solid stream, Lee. Thank you so much for the rose and the gold boxing gloves. Thank you so much. Not the breakfast with Shap. Delphox protects here. Fine. With the new regulation, we are, but the new regulation's in September, not in 2 days. So. Counts out, Glee. We should live this pretty comfortably. And now we Weather Ball. That picks up the King Gambit here. Who's their last Pokemon? Wake and Bake with Shattered. Oh yeah, Talonflame's ability also gives priority. That's a good point. We just kind of lose this game too. Yeah. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Lucky! How are you, my friend? We stream like literally 12 hours apart, so typically. How was your stream? Broadway VGC, thank you for the follow. Such a nothing ability now? No, it's still really good. It's still really good. Priority Tailwind is like insane. Nah. Priority Tailwind's like crazy. Uniquely, thank you for the summer sun. Guys, if you don't know who I am, my name is Shatter Time. I be playing Pokemon, so. If you like Pokemon, that's what we be doing around here. Also, Lucky, if you gotta get going with your day and everything like that, I totally understand. Thank you so much for trusting me with your community. I appreciate you. You get that with Prankster too? Yeah, but you also get Priority Bravebird. And all the Prankster mons are bad. Like, offensively, typically. When was the last day stream you had? The VGC tournament? Oh! That reminds me! I am gonna be streaming during the daytime on Sunday. I got invited to be part of a VGC tournament. I forgot. Shit, I forgot. On Sunday, I'm part of I forgot all about it. I'm gonna be part of a VGC tournament. It's like a, this will be a Twitch only stream, guys. Just letting you know. The stream on Sunday during the daytime will be a Twitch only stream. That's crazy. Because there's gonna be a lot of downtime and it's just not good for viewers on TikTok, to be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest. That you'll get into rank 1 for the end. Maybe, we'll see. We're gonna be streaming tonight too, so you get special privileges, and it's a Twitch tournament, so it's for the Twitch guilds. I think it's gonna be, I think it's for all 4 of like the Unity guilds, like the big 4 or whatever. So the Women's Guild, the LGBTQ guild, the Black guild, and I think the Hispanic guild or something like that. But they all have like different representatives, and we're having a VGC tournament. So what's the purpose of that one flying move? Are you talking about Tailwind? Tailwind doubles your speed, if that's what you're asking. It is early for me, Joey. If you'd like to join the Discord, Shoni, if you'd like to join the Discord, there's a link for it on my page. But we have a lot of people in there that can help out. I know you said you're kind of newer, and but we have a lot of people that can help out with like knowledge and like team building and all that kind of good stuff. So. Joey! Lock in! Please, Poison. Why did you live at 1? Oh, my lord. We lived at 1! You're Unite girly? I wish I got into Unite. I do. Wait. Wait! Wait! I ran out of tomatoes. Yes, we're slower. Hot dog. We played it right. We played it right. We played it right. We played it right. Why Psychic over Twin Beam? So many people have been asking me recently. I didn't know so many people use Twin Beam. Twin Beam is so Psychic does more damage. Twin Beam is only better against Sash Sneasler. So if you're running into a bunch of Sash Sneaslers, then use Twin Beam. But if you're not, then don't. All right, this is a Mega T-Tar here. We're actually like in a terrible position. This might actually be the worst position imaginable. We're gonna Rain Dance here. I don't think Wide Guard's gonna do a whole lot for me. Thank you for the hydrate. Yep, Wide Guard wouldn't have done a damn thing. Wide Guard wouldn't have done a damn thing. Okay. Great. Now what do I do? Okay, they're gonna Mega the T-Tar here. Or they don't Mega T-Tar because they think I'm going to click Rain Dance again. what to do! He protected. Fine. Okay. They double protected. Okay. Okay. I understand. Okay, I get it. You're better than me. Okay, I get it. You're better than me. No, we're so cooked. This Excadrill Sash, Tyranitar's Mega. I don't have an out. Everything's fucked. They're gonna Mega Rock Slide here because I can't Rain Dance and Wide Guard at the same time, right? Oh, they didn't Rock Slide. Oh, they doubled. Trey hitting ability thing with armies. Worked so fucked. Half a day early. Nervous Newsboy, thank you for the follow. Man, chat. This is why I don't play up here in these ranks, guys. I don't wanna do it anymore. New season's out on Wednesday. New season's out on Wednesday. I don't want to do it anymore. I miss having fun. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm having a grand old time. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's too damn bad. Keep Nick. Keep Nick. Yeah, that's fine. I almost brought Gallade here, but my computer's like lagging too. Lunar! How are you? How's life? I shifted my focus in ZA to completing the Pokédex instead of the story. That's fair. Holy lag. What is happening? Is it my actual Switch that looks this bad? Nope. Nope, it's the program. Your game died? Sorry. All right, chat, we're in the room where it happens. We're in the room where it happens. Oh, we landed the Poison Touch. That's nice. Do you think Swampert protects? I guess it doesn't really matter if they do protect or not, right? Like, doubling into Swampert makes the most sense here. That's good damage. They also didn't light screen. Alright, Swampert dies at the end of the turn. Swampert dies at the end of the turn. Frigorap lives. Don't know if you heard the... No, I haven't heard there was drama. I know you told me the game was ending. Trading Sneasler for Swampert is actually really good for us, so... Like, I'm not mad at that at all. Foul play is kind of bad for us. I will say that. Still no light screen. Still no light screen. Still no light screen. Still no light screen. Midday stream. What up, Yusuke? We are streaming during the day today. Welcome back, Sean. I've made a stall team. Fuck stall teams. I was kind of scared of the flip flip. I was kind of scared of the flip flip. I'm never live around this time. True. True. Here I am once again. I'm torn into pieces. 85 viewers on Twitch feels wrong. Why does it feel wrong? Do we need 300? They cancel the character? I don't know if you did something before cancel the character, but let's go! There's the light screen. They had to do it at some point. They had to do it at some point. They had to do it at some point. Thank you. I'm like a tickle in my nose. Alright, here comes the Electro Shot into the Skeledirge. Draco! They ripped the Draco. That's not good. Oh, we live. We live. This is the last turn of the room where it happens. I think we double the Grimmy Grim here. They protect the arch? Yep, they do. The Rave Club bathroom is crazy. Perfect. Perfect! That's what I like to see. Day streams to make partner, then back to midnight! I got 2 raids today, so that's the reason. That's ball game. I got 2 raids today. We were probably sitting at like 15 people before the first raid. Low key, I'm gonna be so for real. If like the Twitch streamers all came together in a certain niche, everyone in that niche could be partnered. All you had to do was raid into the same people for like a week, and then change to a different person for the week, and then change to a different person for the week, and then change to a different person for the week, right? And then go back to the first person for the next month. Week. Do that for 2 months. And then find a new set of people for 2 months. Then find a new set of people for 2 months. Then find you know what I'm saying? Like in a niche, like you can just like start churning out partnered streamers. Champion should be like 2.2k right now. Oh, I don't have any intention of going back to champion tier. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You stream in the afternoon? Yeah. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. You been in champion tier? First season I was. We cooking? Creates Twitch. I'm sailing away. All right, I'll rap. I'll bite. They were gonna release a new character, showed his PV and everything. Chinese girl said he was ugly, looked too white and western, threatened the company, and threw cow crap on funeral flowers. Jesus Christ! A week later, they put a post and canceled him. Oh shit! That's crazy. That's kind of insane. We go into the room where it happens. Haven't said shit to the players. Shit. How did you go from 1500 to 1900? Real quick, get some sleep, man. That was yesterday. Like 36 hours ago. We had 36 hours ago. We've been on a 7-win streak, a 9-game win streak, and a 10-game win streak. In our last, before we've been like 1-1 these last like 5 games. The games before that we were like 30-4. The games before that we were like 30-4. Iron Ball Sneasler. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. We're using this team, yes. Yep. Instead of like taking suggestions from people, I just built the team I wanted to play. And so, something light, just 30-4. Lunar, thank you for the subby. I'm so sorry to hear that though, Lunar. That really sucks. Something light. 30-4. Yeah, we were something crazy. Something crazy. They swap out the Basculegion into Garchomp. Yeah, that makes sense. Land the Poisson, please. Land the Poisson, please. Blaze! Blaze! Thank you. What's your thought process when you're building your own team? Like building this team or just a team in general? I have videos on my page of my team building thought processes. That poison's really important right there. Like how I like build my teams and stuff like that. If you go to on my page and you go to like VGC for newbies or something like that. Lunar! With the 5 gifteds! With the 5 gifted! Crazy work. Can we get some W's for Lunar? Also, guys, if you got a subby from Lunar, please tell her thank you. Okay, we're kind of in a weird spot here. Because if they protect the Garchomp, we like just lose. So I'm going to just try to cook here. Is that okay with you guys? Garchomp protects. Garchomp protects. Garchomp protects. Garchomp protects. Garchomp protects. Garchomp protects. I don't have a good swap. It's Skeleturge is in the back. They can't eat an Earthquake either. They can't eat Earthquake either. Yes! Lucky Thunder! Fuck, we missed. Game's over. Well, that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, ooh-wee. We had to hit it. Why would you go for the Thunder? Because it wouldn't have died otherwise. There was nothing else. There's nothing else I could have used that would have killed it. So I'm not even sure Thunder would have killed it. But it was our only hope. Jazzy Fizzle Production-sizzle. The princess is here! Mega Amphy's your hair inspiration, is it? Oh, it's the fuck ass bastard.
Right.
Where are you going?
You're here.
Oh yeah, you're right. I love you.
I love you.
Wait. How much is it?
Like 80.
Okay. Do we think Thunderbolt can pick up here? Wait, we might still have an out here. We might still have an out here. I should have nasty plotted. We might still have it out here though. Chat, we might still have an out here. Wait, chat! Hold your horses! Hold your horses! Hold your horses! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Minus speed Pelipper for Tricker, but I always had Rain Dance, Frig, and Thunder. I have minus speed Pelipper. That's what I got. That's what I'm running. God, go out there with Army. Shadow Ball. Psychic. Shadow Ball. Psychic. That's what I was. Fuck. Protect. Shadow Ball, Psychic. I applied those words you said about having to do too much setup. Yeah, the problem is, like, you only have a few turns. We're +1 on the Shadow Ball, though. Let's go! The problem with setup is you don't want to have mons that, like, require you to set up, right? Like, if you have setup that's just, like, nice to have, that's fine. You know what I mean? Like, I have Nasty Plot on my Frig to just take advantage of turns I know they're going to protect on. But, like, I don't need it to function for the Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's just hard. It's just hard when you're like, oh, I have to set up. Yo! Lunar with the gifty. To end zone. To end zone. Lovely comeback. Appreciate y'all. Also, guys, if you have not hit the follow button, follows do up the stream out so much. If you have not sent your heart me's as well, please make sure you're sending your heart me's. I really appreciate it. Sub goal, woot woot. Thank you, Lunar. End zone's like, yeah, we're cooking. But yeah, like that's kind of like the situation you want to be in, right? It's just like you don't want to, like, don't get me wrong, I have a setup mod when I run Fortress, but like if I just don't have time to set up with Fortress, right? Like Fortress is useless. You know what I mean? And they're just like, so you just have to be in situations where like you can like guarantee the setup, or you can like set up through stuff. Like if I'm facing a sand team, Fortress can kind of just set up through their sand, right? Like just look them in the face and set up, you know, in spite of like the shit they're gonna do. So like that's where like Fortress can shine in those situations, but outside of that, it's kind of hard to. We have to bring Pelipper here. Like Pelipper's like actually required. You remember back in school, required reading? Oh, we gotta bring Pelipper. It's required. I don't make the rules, but. What if we don't bring Ampharos here? And I'm stupid. I kind of want to bring Skeledirge here, and like Gallade's like terrible in this against this team, so. Or like King Gambit's Swords Dance, like it's not required on it, but like you can be greedy and take advantage of it sometimes, right? Like that's when that kind of stuff is like super nice. So I wonder if they're gonna go into Trick Room. Nope, they didn't. All right. Then we just lost the game. Low-key, I think it's actually ball game. I legitimately have never seen a Mega Phalanx in this game. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Citrus Berry. 7, 8, 9, 10. Waka Waka Flameberry! What you know about the Waka Flocka Flameberry? No Mega Citrus Berry Charizard. What are we doing? Alright, here comes Torkoal. Chat in the daylight. I know, right? Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Oh, it's Cammy. It's Cammy. Here comes Torqueezy. Here comes Torqueezy. You play PokeMMO? No, I've seen it, and it doesn't appeal to me in the slightest. Waka Flocka Flameberry. Are you playing it? It just doesn't, I don't know. I'm such like a, I don't know. That's not enough damage. Thank you for the hydrate. Are you playing PokeMMO right now, Noel? Rain Dance? We're not gonna be able to get a Rain Dance off. They're gonna Ancient Power this Pelipper right now. I could have Rain Danced. That's awkward. Juanito, thank you for the army. I bet an Ancient Power is going into that spot. They're gonna Earth Power the fuck out of this Ampharos, though. I need Draco Meteor. Underscore, thank you, mate. How you been, big dog? I got invited to go to Dolphins training camp today and I want to get banned from the practice facility. It's crazy. I thought an Ancient Power was going into that spot. I really did. I really did. That's why I didn't click it. Early stream. Yeah, about an hour left of stream. Maybe an hour and a half. Can anybody hear me? Lock in! FreeCreditReport.com. That's where I should go. Can I get my dollar? I don't think we bring Ampharos here, huh? Electric's not good at anything on their team. Dragon's not good at anything on their team. It's good into Hydreigon, but Dragon's also weak to Dragon, so I think this is Glade time. Cause you'll be in my heart. I got you today after stream. Don't cut him any slack. Now and forevermore. You singing Tarzan? I guess I am. I guess I am. What's Mimic you here for? What's Mimic you here for? GG's. GG's. Shout out from the Philippines. Hello. How are you? Are you Iron Boss Neasler? I am. What's Mimic you here for? Right, you X! No, thank you for the follow. Nope, they click play. Alright, I guess I could have gone into the room where it happens. I could have gone into the room, chat. I thought they were gonna trick room us. Alright, this is actually kind of bad. Alright, it's kind of bad. Poison touch, it's perfect. We cracked the disguise and we poison touch here. We go into Galadriel here. We go into Galadriel here. The goat! Ninetales. Snow warning. They just double the Gallade here. They just Blizzard play rough and we lose the game. Blizzard play rough, we lose the game. If they click Aurora Veil, we win. We might win the whole game if they click Aurora Veil. If they Blizzard play rough, we lose. Early stream? We are early streaming. There's the Blizzard. How we lose, chat? Well, that's not good. That's unfortunate. That's not good. I guess I should have gone for the double protect there. I guess I should have gone for the double protect there. Why you protected now? I just want Mimikyu to die, I'm gonna be honest with you. That shit done pissed me off, so I wanted it to die. I wanted to see its grave. I just wanted to see its grave, that was it. If I start seeing more Hydreigons, I'm gonna be more apt to run Alluring Voice on this thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. Hydreigon hard counter Skeledirge, like impossibly counter Skeledirge. So what happened to Farig? We lost it at the very beginning of the game. I called turn 1 wrong and lost the game from it. I called turn 1 wrong. Lost the game from it. Is that a Poltegeist? What the fuck are we doing with a Poltegeist? Yo, I ain't seen this mod in Champions. This is our first Poltegeist, chat. The Skeledirge not look amazing here, though. The problem is they're also super effective in the Mii, too, right? Like, Poltegeist is also super effective in a Skeledirge. Houndoom is super effective in a Skeledirge. And I know they're bringing Houndoom, so... They don't know that we're not faster than Houndoom, though. Kurt, thank you for the love you so much. So they're U-turning into Torkoal here. And they're gonna solar power rip a Heat Wave. Kurt, thank you for the Harmony. I don't know if the game's over, actually. I pushed over Dire Claw because I'm running a hard Trick Room team, and you can land a paralysis with Dire Claw, which is really bad for me. So. Okay, so now We Hurricane the Torkoal spot. They didn't swap out Torkoal, which I'm actually kind of shocked about. Houndoom protects. Torkoal did not protect, though. I'm shocked Torkoal's still here. Oh, this thing hurts so bad. We live it though. Okay, they have a Serena, which I don't have an answer for in the bat, and then another Mon as well. Fuck, I wish we had goddamn. Yeah, damn, chat. You can Hurricane Serena here. Power Gem the Torkoal. They're gonna Trop Kick the Ampharos. We're gonna lose Ampharos here. Do you recommend Thunder over Thunderbolt for electric terrain, non-rain teams? If you're not running rain, don't run Thunder. It's just too inaccurate and it's not worth it when Thunderbolt exists. Oh, it's Triple Axel. It's Triple Axel! Wait! Hold! Chat, don't freak out. Chat, don't freak out. Chat, don't freak out. Chat, don't freak out. Too late, I'm freaking. It's not enough, chat. I told you not to freak out, chat. Don't freak out. There's no way Shadow Ball doesn't kill us here. There's no way we live a Shadow Ball. God damn it, chat. Does Pelipper have access to life? Do I doubt it? I severely doubt it. I severely doubt it. It does get Roost. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Because you'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart. Now and forevermore. I saw Pelipper running Soak with Mega Amp for us. I don't think it's worth it. I mean, it's nice when it's nice, but I think that like just doing damage that turn is better. Alright, in-game it protects. Nosy One, how are you? Hey, with Army. Alright, so now we close combat into the King Gambit and we Psychic into the Sneasler. Back at it again with the Iron Ball Sneasler. Truth. Big Truth. Sinistra. Okay. Oh, your Sash. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, we live that. Okay, so now we just Poison Jab here. And Psychic here. We're just gonna double into it. I don't care about the Sneasler. Massive crit. And the poison. Sinistra should die at the end of this turn. It'll probably still get the trigger enough though. It doesn't! We got 2 crits! Oh, buddy old pal! Oh, buddy old pal! Are the new Pokemon and Champions revealed? It doesn't happen until September. So. Dirt! Okay. Double crit's crazy. We probably needed both of them, low-key. I know we needed at least one of them. Go buy some scratchers. Midday stream, true. Sucker Punch the Skeledirge? I guess they have to Sucker Punch Skeledirge here. They could protect, I guess, but alright. Sneasler's dead. We get our +1. We get our free +1. This guy didn't stream last night, Sean. It's because I didn't stream last night. That's why we're streaming right now. Blastoise! Last turn of Trick Room. There's a sucker punch. You live it. They're not Life Orb. They're not Chomple. They're not Focus Sash. They ain't nothing. Aren't you bored? You feel like you're playing against and with the same Pokemon like 1,200 times? I don't play with the same Pokemon 1,200 times. So, I also don't feel like I play against the same Pokemon all the time. There's also a lot of like nuanceable differences, I feel like, a lot of the times. With different teams, so I don't. Mystic, thank you for the heart. How you doing, big dog? So I don't feel that way. You have Sneasler and Farigiraf? Okay. You're also laddering. 1 day left. 1 day left. We Sacred Sword here. Shell Smash is so fucking crazy to me. Shell Smash is so crazy to me. Do we miss Leaf Blade? No, I don't know why the fuck you did that. Goodbye. So I know you're new here, Kingzard. I change my team every like 3 days. Yeah, I change my team every like 3 days. And I don't want to go into another rant, but I talk about this pretty regularly. I think that there's a lot of nuance in every team. Danny, thank you for the follow. I think there's a lot of nuances that change all the time, and even though you see like the same Pokemon, they can be played differently. Like for example, my Sneasler is holding an Iron Ball, which changes all the time. But like for example, like I have 100 wins with all of these Pokemon. I have 100 ranked wins with everything you see a rainbow border around. So, like, I don't use the same mons all the time. You know what I mean? Manectric, we have 100 wins with Mega Manectric. I don't think you do face the same teams all the time. I think it's fine that you think that, but I don't feel like I face the same teams all the time. How'd you use Abomasnow? I actually made champion tier with Abomasnow in the first season. It was a hard Trick Room team with Snow. I enjoyed it a lot, so. I'm terrified of laddering. The highest I've ever been. I'm afraid to plummet on a losing streak. But why does it? I guess why does that matter to you? All have King Gambit, Incineroar. I haven't seen Incineroar all day today. Actually, we've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Haven't seen one singular Incineroar. Rainbow means 100 wins. Yeah, 100 ranked wins. Where's our Rainbow Fortress? I'm sorry, guys. It's so hard to bring Fortress 100 times. We haven't seen Incineroar all day today. Like, literally not once. Now we might see it now because I brought him up. And not all the teams have Zard either. We've seen like 2 Zards. So look at that. That ain't got none of the Pokemon you said. That ain't got none of the Pokemon you said. All teams are same, don't lie. Well, life comes at you quick, huh? Life comes at you quick, huh? It's like a singles team? No, this is the Cybertron VGC team. Cybertron made this team. It's actually like really hard to deal with. But yeah, Cybertron made this team. Paper Chase, and thank you for the follow. You know what I mean? Actually, I'm telling you, and I mean this with like the utmost sincerity. Unless, like, if you're talking holistically, the meta has shifted 3 times in the month of July. So like in a span of 3 days, sure, you might see the same Pokemon, you might see the same team all the time. What I'm telling you is the meta has shifted pretty drastically 3 times in the month of July. So like, I genuinely don't know what you mean. Of course. Because there's like a sand team that's like super popular right now that has none of the Pokemon you mentioned. Of course we're gonna lose this game now because we couldn't lock in our team. Pelipper and Skeletor kind of counter each other, kind of. What change? There's a sand team that's pretty popular, like I just said. The Staraptor Tyranitar team is like stupid popular right now. I think we just fake out Mudsdale here. I don't hate going into Trick Room though. Do I hate going into Trick Room? Mudsdale protects. Do they nasty plot greed here? No, they just rip and make it rain. Okay, Golden Go's gone. Yeah, Mudsdale's pretty slow, which like isn't ideal for us, but like I don't think I like hate going into Trick Room there. I just don't like love it. The problem is like the mons they have on the other side of this, like for example, Blaziken's on his way. Yeah, told you. And like I don't have a great answer for Blaziken now. Like at all, to be honest. So yeah, the Houndstone team. I was making Ampharos, been meaning to try it, haven't came across it yet. I enjoy it. I think it's like good, not great. What if we just like protect here? Right now, there's a Mega Garchomp team that's also pretty popular in the meta. Or wins Pachirisu. I'm big. I mean this as politely as I can possibly say. There has never been a time where the meta has been as open in Pokemon as it is right now. And so if you believe that there was a more diverse meta time period, if you believe that, then you're just incorrect. Which is fine to be wrong. You are just wrong. Greeting Ronan, Ronan, thank you for the follow. Rock slide, that kind of fucking sucks. We get the close combat off. Does that pick up here? It does, okay. Okay, we're actually not in a terrible spot here. We're not in a terrible spot here. We're just not in a good one. We're not in an awful spot. We're just not in a good one. Why do I feel like you have the same talk with someone once a month? It's more often than once a month. It's more often than once a month. Yeah, there's the flower trick. Did I close combat or did I poison jab? I fucking close combated, didn't I? Yeah, I did. We lose. Oh no, it does die to close combat. Okay, that's not terrible. This did not need to be Skeledirge. We're doing pretty well considering we didn't pick our 4. Considering we didn't pick our 4, we're doing pretty well. That's not even close to enough damage. That's bugging. I feel like I can't get some of my friends to embrace VGC because of the exact same mentality. They all tell me at the same time that everyone's running the same thing. I have to say no, they're not. So yeah. If we'd got that last turn, we'd have won. If we'd got that last turn, we'd have won right here. Unfortunately. The thing is, it's like baseball, right? If you don't appreciate the nuance in pitching, baseball's boring. And if you don't appreciate the nuance in VGC, VGC can get redundant. And I'm not saying that people have to people have to appreciate it or prioritize it or enjoy it, right? I'm not saying you have to do any of those things. Tomorrow, new Monzo Champions? Nope, regulation changes in September. I'm not saying you have to appreciate any of those things. I'm just saying that if you do not appreciate any of those things, then they can become very redundant very quickly, right? One boost wouldn't have been enough. It should have. I would have done 50% more damage, right? No, I wouldn't have, because only my foot, it would not have been enough. I'd have still needed a crit. You're right, you're right, you're right, you're right, you're right. I do not play solos at all. Mattia, thank you for the follow. You know what I mean? Which is fine. Like I said, it's fine. I'm just saying that my dad synopsis of Pokemon, so just pressing A the whole time. Fair. I am live a little early today. Maybe we get a sneak peek at the next reg for Baltimore, but I don't get my hopes up. We won't hear shit about the next regulation until after Worlds. We won't hear anything about the next regulation until after Worlds. So I'm telling you, you're gonna be going into, anyone who's going to Baltimore will be going into Baltimore blind. I think regulation are when 2 seasons ago we must play with the same mons. Sai, thank you for hiring me. It's in September. There's news about it right here. Sub menu. News. Ranked battles. Regulation MB. Regulation MB goes till Wednesday, September 2nd, 2026. This game is so boring. Well, I'm sorry it's boring to you. You don't have to play it. This is my point. I'm gonna do this. He has to be a troll. I'm gonna do this real quick, and we're gonna go back to playing some games. All right? Because for the people, because even if they're a troll, it doesn't matter to me. I know there are people who feel this way, right? I know there are people who feel this way, and they're like, there's only like 12 Pokemon that are viable. What I'm here to tell you is we're gonna go down the list right now, and all of these Pokemon are viable. You've seen all of them, I promise. Garchomp, Kingambit, Incineroar, Sinistcha, Charizard, Whimsicott, Basculegion, Frigoraph, Sneasler, Sylveon. Super popular, right? Obviously, that's 10. Staraptor, Archaladon, Pelipper, Aerodactyl, Tyranitar, Venusaur, Milo, Raichu, Grimmsnarl, Swampert. That's 20. We've seen all of those. We've seen all of them. We've seen all of them. Goldengo, Torkoal, Blastoise, Delphox, Metagross, Maushold, Sableye, Excadrill, Ninetales, Mawile. We've seen all of those too in the last 2 weeks. Frostlass, Dragonite, Floette, Talonflame, Glamora, Annihilate, Rotom, Ceruledge, Gengar, Kangaskhan. We've seen all of those in the last 2 weeks. I've seen every one of those Pokemon. Toxapex, Serena, Blaziken, Gardevoir, Politoed, Hydreigon, Meowscarada, Vivillon, Primarina, Corviknight. I've seen all of those in the last 2 weeks. I've seen every one of these Pokemon in the last 2 weeks. We saw Scizor today, Sceptile yesterday. You're allowed to express your opinion. You are. And I can tell you, you're allowed to express your opinion, which is why I haven't muted you, which is why I haven't blocked you, which is why I haven't said anything. You know what I mean? Delayed, we're using Scovillain, Zoroark, Como-Oak, Malamar, Camerupt, Oranguru, Mamoswine, Scrafty, haven't seen in a while, Dragapult, Mimikyu, Typhlosion, Lycanroc, Chandelure, Gyarados, Greninja I saw today, Tinkaton, Meganium. That's 70. You're allowed to express your opinion. I can just tell you your opinion is incorrect. If you say something like, these are all the Pokemon that I see, then that's fine. What I'm telling you is saying that that's all the Pokemon that there are is incorrect. I also think that you're probably mistaken in saying that that's all you see. That's probably all you remember, which is fine. After top 50, wheels fall off, but good point. And I will tell you, that's why I said there's 50. That's why I said there's about 50. Once you get past 50, it's kind of spotty. I will say it's kind of spotty. I'm not gonna say anything. You know what I mean? That's valid. That's valid. I'm not. Once you get past 50, it's kind of spotty. Like you had moments and you never see it again. Had his moments and never see it again. Right? Fair. Fair. But 50? It's not. I see the same 12 Pokemon. 50's good. 50's good. 50's good. So, I don't know. I think people see more Pokemon than they think they see. They just don't remember them. And then on top of all of that, there's also nuance in the game. So, see your enemy. I love how you said, you were like, this is actually exactly why I don't engage with conversations like you, Kingzard, Because the game literally before this, none of these Pokemon were here. And you were like, but you see what I mean? But you see what I mean? This is just an exception. But you see what I mean? Because like the other games that I see, there I'm correct. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is the confirmation bias that I'm talking about. You see, all teams look exactly like this one, except for the ones that don't. Except for the ones that I see that don't have any of these Pokemon, all the other ones look exactly like this one. What are we doing? What are we doing? I've certainly seen most of those top 50, but compared to what I've seen on your teams, so my teams are fucking insane, right? Fair. You know what I mean? Like, I know that I'm the exception, but I do it because I'm a content creator. I can't stand Mega Gallade, unfortunately. I tried to make him work, and this is not my cup of tea. Helping Hand Floette. Helping Hand Floette! Oh my lord. Hey Ray, how are you? How are you? If he kept sharpness, I think he'd be way too strong, unfortunately, because he gets like 40 points in speed, and then he'd just be too good. If he had sharpness and Sacred Sword and was faster, I don't think it'd be like a feasible Pokemon, unfortunately. Unemployed, thank you for the follow. I'm doing alright. Ray, I can't complain too much. I cannot complain too much. But Fairy Aura exists. Yeah, on legendary Pokemon. They're supposed to feel stronger. Is there any so I can't talk. Any important pointers? I almost had a stroke trying to read that. I'm sorry. Any important pointers for someone using a sand team? It depends on what's on your team, unfortunately. I have an 8-minute video of a sand team that I made Master Ball 1 on my page. It's a hard Trick Room team, but I did make Master Ball 1 with Reuniclus and Hisuian Decidueye and Tyranitar and stuff that I like loved. And but it depends on what's on your team, honestly. So it depends on like how much of your team is immune to the sand. It depends on like speed tiers of your team. It depends on a lot of stuff, right? The Garchomp's be Scarf? Oh, fucking probably, low-key. It doesn't matter. We just like lose the game, so. It's in my playlist of VGC for newbies. So if you click the playlist, it's one of those videos. It's like 8 minutes long though, of me breaking down the team that I used. But mine is different than most teams that are good night that are out there. Are they gonna Earthquake here? Oh, they got a Dragon Claw. Yay! We lose. You running Reuniclus made me respect it. I love that Pokemon so much. Don't worry, I wish you did long videos. Oh, do you? Well, like I said, it goes relatively in detail, I would say, about that. I am gonna start focusing on my YouTube a little bit more. My YouTube content's not gonna be like helpful VGC content, though. I will say that, mainly because it's a very saturated space. I'm being okay. A little heart-to-heart time. The game only uses mega development as a feature, even though they advertise all sorts of features. How do you intend to defend this scam? I don't think it's a scam. They're going to introduce that stuff later. If they introduce literally everything on day one, you'd be bored. I mean, you're already bored of it, so I guess it doesn't matter to you, but... but most people would be more bored of it if they were incapable of producing more content, so they're going to be producing more content in the future. That's a very easy answer. Just like every free-to-play game that's ever existed in mankind. I don't know what's happening. Go watch a Nuzlocke or something. What's it mean, rating and placement? Oh, great question. So placement's just pure numbered, right? So placement is just the number you are out of the number of people that exist. I think it's like 400,000 people. How's it a scam if you have to pay no money? I don't know, Whimsicott. I don't know. It's just my rate. That's like 400,000 people in Master Ball. I'm like 11 grand, right? The rating though is based off of like your elo. So as you win and lose, depending on like the person you faced and depending on how bad you lose or how great you win and things like that, and the disparity of their ranking, of their rating, you get points towards that, right? And so over the month of the season, the rating balloons out this way, right? Everyone kind of starts around 1650, that kind of area, and it balloons out this way as people start to lose, as more people start to win, as more people get funneled in, right? So as more people make Master Ball, it gets funneled in and it balloons out this way, right? So at the beginning of the season, being rated like 1899 because there's less people, could put you at like top 2,000, right? Because there's just less people. Right? But later into the month, as it is right now, champion tier is at like 2,200 or some nonsense, right? Some crazy shit. Because that's just what happens with the rating, right? And so in 3 days, when it resets, it'll do the same thing again, and then it'll, right? So like, hopefully that answers your question. But oh yeah, a little heart to heart. So the reason I don't make like long form, like VGC helpful content, stuff like that, is because it is a very saturated space, and I think that in order to become successful, which is what I want to do this long term, I need to do something that's going to separate myself. Because you hate us, you're right. I'm trying to like I'm trying to hoard every ounce of information that I've ever received. But I think I need to separate myself, which is why we're doing that Champions Nuzlocke thing starting next month, and I'm gonna build content on that and post that to my YouTube, and try to like build my YouTube through that way. I just think that it's really hard when it feels like the ceiling is capped in a specific spot. In a specific spot. So we have 1,100 Pokemon and so many items as features. It's frustration that this is not all be using in the game. Can you feel me? I'm gonna be honest with you, Kingzard. I'm gonna be so for real with you, and I mean this in the most respectful way possible. I am disinterested in having a conversation with you because you're not trying to have a conversation to learn or to grow or even have healthy discourse. You're just having a conversation just to try to prove your point and ignore everything that's come out of my mouth. And so if you're going to disregard me, then I'm disinterested in having a conversation. I'm just gonna be transparent. So I am gonna put it on the YouTube for people who can't watch the stream. That's the whole purpose of it. That's the whole purpose of it. Is I'm gonna build like a YouTube series on a Pokemon Champions Nuzlocke, and we're gonna edit it, and I'm gonna get it posted, and I'm gonna try to get that posted maybe twice a week is the goal, for the Champions Nuzlocke. My goal is twice a week. And that's gonna start at the beginning of the next season. So Wednesday, I'm gonna try to have the first video up. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna try to have the first video up on Friday. Is your YouTube name the same? Yep, I'm the same name every single place. It's also in my link tree. There's a link on my page. And you can follow all my social media there. I'm excited for Bronzong. I like Bronzong a lot. I think it's a cool Pokemon. Pokemon I'm excited for, Indeedee for sure. And after that, I don't really care. I'll figure it out once the other Pokemon get here. I will be getting Winds and Waves. I'll be streaming that too, but that's not going to happen for another year, so... I also joined chats to repeat Twitter talking points from 3 months ago. Nuzlocke in this format's very fresh, and it'll be interesting to watch. Yeah, I'm excited for it. So basically, the premise of it is we're gonna build a team. I don't know if Bronzong's on its way. Who knows? They just want Bronzong to be here. The premise of it is gonna be we're gonna build a team at the beginning of the season, right? I'm gonna have a team, my pre-built 6 team, right? And then every time we lose 3 games, we're gonna randomly replace one of the Pokemon that we have on our team with another random Pokemon. And so it's just gonna like randomly swap out, like, so like hypothetically, right? We have these 6 Mons here of Sneasler, Gallade, Skeledirge, Pelipper, Farigiraf, Ampharos, right? Once we lose 3 times, we could just like randomly get Skeledirge to swap out for Serperior or something like that, right? We can get Skeledirge to randomly swap out for Tyranitar, and then we run another, and then we play again until we lose 3 more games, right? That's 3 total, not back to back, 3 total. So once we've hit our 3rd loss with that team, we will lose a Mon, and we're gonna do that for the entire season. So I don't know what it's gonna look like. I hope it's fun. You don't have a conversation with me, great reactions, because I have a different opinion. It's not because you have a different opinion. That's not what I said at all, Kingsart. It actually has zero. I have conversations with people who have different opinions than me every single time I turn on this live. BS Beth, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Every time I go live, I have a conversation with someone who has a different opinion than me. Every single time. It's impossible to stream to what ends up being 5,000 people pretty much, and not have a different opinion with somebody. So it has nothing to do with the fact that I don't have a randomly lose a Mon, or is the first in first out. It's randomly losing. So Sneasler could be here for 3 weeks. Sneasler could be here for 3 weeks, and we can lose that 3rd slot every single time. Boop, 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 boop. You know what I mean? Fucking Sean. It's gonna be random. It's gonna be random. Random in, random out. And then on top of that, y'all are gonna be able to name the Pokemon. So based off of like gifters, we're gonna have like a gifter wheel. We're gonna have like a gifter wheel, and that I still need to make. I need to make that on Wednesday. I need to make that tomorrow actually. But yeah, we're gonna have a gifter wheel, and so it's gonna spin, and then like a random gifter will get named the Pokemon that comes in, right? What if it's the 4 people you choose in the battle? What do you mean the 4 people? I don't know what that means. I don't know if it'd work with a Trick Room team, but I'm thinking of putting it with Mawile. Putting what with Mawile? I'm sorry. Rillaboom? I use Rillaboom on a Trick Room team. Well, we only lose 1 at a time, so... We only lose 1 at a time, so... Oh, you mean like what if I get rid of the 4 that I used in battle? Well, the problem is it's after 3 losses, so... Ideally, I haven't used. You know what I mean? I haven't used the same 4 for the entire time, but I don't know. We'll see. I like the randomness of it, mainly because I think it'd be better for stream purposes. Being able to spin a wheel on stream, I think is better. So we're streaming early because I didn't stream last night. I did not stream last night, and I'm sorry for that. I did not stream last night, and I'm sorry for that. Yeah, this is fine. I kind of hate this, but I am streaming tonight too. Oreo, thank you for the follow. Chief Keef's mom, thank you for the army. But yeah. I'm fine having conversations with people who have difference of opinion. You just need to be able to have a desire to. This is something I learned a long time ago. If you are if there's nothing that can convince you to change your point, if there's literally nothing that can convince you to change your point, then you shouldn't get into the debate. If there's not a single piece of evidence that someone can provide you that could have changed how you felt about a situation, then the conversation's a waste of time. So your stream's become part of your daily routine? Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't stream last night. I'm sorry. He didn't reply to chat, just streamers apparently. That's also something that's kind of crazy. ZVG, thank you for the follow. We just lose the Sneasler here. They trick roomed our trick room. Oh, that's kind of disgusting. Is there a difference in opinion that you just can't stand behind? Like Pokemon based or like just holistically in life? Fells, thank you so much for the follow. Well, debating isn't a conversation. Debating is a form of conversation. It's a back and forth. It's about daily life. Oh, there's a lot of stuff that I can't stand behind. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. There's a bunch. Whole hell of a lot. Whole hell of a lot of shit. Point of a conversation is different than the point of a debate. Not true. A point of a conversation is to convey your thoughts. The point of a debate is to convey your thoughts and persuade someone else. You're being obtuse. Nope. Debate is a form of conversation. Debate is a form of conversation. There are forms of conversation that are not forms of debate. And if that's your point, then that's valid. So if that's your point, then fine. I can agree with that. There are forms of conversation that are forms that are not forms of debate. But there is no form of debate that is not conversation. They're just gonna spam Psychic here. It's kind of interesting. I think I'm gonna follow Heartsuck for Eternity and Bear X6. You're taking umbrella terms too literal. I don't know how else to define conversation. I'm not even trying to like be crazy here. Like I'm so serious. I don't know. We wide guard here for the hyper voice. Hopefully they don't fucking hyper beam us. There's the hyper voice. I don't know if a +1. Did we get a +1 on our charge beam? Well, we're fucked. We did get the +1, okay. The purpose of a debate is not to concede. Why would you debate something you're unsure of? That's not the point of debate either. It's not the point of debate either. Your concession is not the purpose of debate. While we're debating, just play Mons. Oh well, I debate playing Mons all the time. That's what I do. Oh, my neck is really sore. I'm not gonna lie to you. Why do people come in chat just to argue? Such is life. Bobby, how are you? Why quit? Because I only had 1 Mon left and they had 3. Yeah, they had 3, and I was gonna be outsped next turn, and Hyper Voice would have killed me. Like I literally had no out in the game unless they like disconnected. Like if their internet turned off or some shit like that, then fine. You know what I mean? But like there was like literally not even any mathematical out. Debating is presenting opposing viewpoints. You debate to present your point. Fair, but it has nothing to do with your concession. Jacob, thank you for the heart, me. Yeah, it has nothing to do with your concession. You can debate from a standpoint of being a devil's advocate, planning to concede at the end of the conversation, but just planning to provide an opposing viewpoint, right? The whole purpose of why I was having this debate in the first place was just to be a devil's advocate. I was planning on conceding, but the purpose of my debate had nothing to do with like whether I was going to concede or not. You can also debate because you feel passionate about a subject, but not passionate about your viewpoint, right? And so this is the viewpoint that you believe is correct at this point, but the subject holistically is what you're trying to debate. And if they provide a point that makes more sense in there, then I have every intention to concede. I just need you to bring up a point that makes more sense, right? So But that has nothing to do with the fact that I'm going to concede or not, right? Like, I'm just saying that, like, whether I have any intention on my concession has nothing to do with being a debate. So, maybe you can fight Vincenzo. Vinny is not good. Is Vinny not good? I haven't seen Vinny stream ever. I'm going to be so for real with you. I knew you had taunt. I knew you had taunt! I felt that in my fucking jellies. Is the debate thing going on TikTok? It started with Twitch, and then it moved over here. Vinny's very bad. Oh, is he? You said you should not debate if you cannot change your mind. Nope. That's not what I said. I said if there's nothing that could change your mind, then you should not get in a debate. If someone is incapable of providing any information that could change your mind, then there's no point in getting in a debate with that person. Because it's a waste of both of your times. Is what I said. Case in point, right? I believe the earth is round. To my core, I believe the earth is round, right? And there's very few things that someone could provide me information that would prove to me that the earth is not round. Okay? Poison point, please! Fuck, okay. However, that being said, if a motherfucker does prove with some, like, video evidence from space, and they're sitting there and they're just like, look, they're like, look, see that flat-ass motherfucker? That's our planet. I'd be like, well, shit, that make a lot of goddamn sense, don't it? I'd be like, well, you know what? They might be right. This earth might be flat in the motherfucker. There are very few things that could convince me of it. But there are things nonetheless that could convince me of it. That's all I'm saying. I hate that Master Ball 3 has such a large range, Master Ball 2 and 1 so small. Why? It's just harder in Master Ball 2 and Master Ball 1. You want it to be like 100 grand, 50, 25, 7, like 10 or whatever. Ah, not the flinch. Okay, that's not great. That kind of sucked. That kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, we just gotta lose everything here. Who do we have in the back? It's the Skeledirge. That's not good either. We swap in a Skeledirge here, and we just like let Frick die. The reason we swap in a Skeledirge here, even though it's gonna get Rock Slid to all hell, is because we need Fake Out back. Well, that's all good. Check. Life Orb Como. On that note, I gotta go pee. Yeah, it's just because, like, I don't know, it's kind of the same thought process Chief keeps between, like, making the playoffs and not making the playoffs, right? Like, the reduction from being the worst team in the league is, like, in football, for example, is like 32 teams to making the playoff. I guess before they added more teams, but, like, even still, to making the playoffs is, like, the top 14 teams. It's 7 on each side, so you're losing 18 teams going from that to the playoffs. Or if you like each round of the playoffs, it gets cut in half basically. So from that point forward, so Like, it's kind of like that same funnel thought process. Does that make sense? So like in the NFL, you can be ranked from 32nd in the league to 18th in the league and still like not make the playoffs. But if you're like the difference between like being 10th in the league and 6th in the league is the difference between being in the divisional round and being in the conference, or I guess 10th and 4th in the league is the divisional round of the conference championships. You know what I'm saying? So, thank you so much, Jaden. How are you? I hope you have a great day. That's what I meant to say. We are cooked, though, is the moral of the conversation. That's what I'm trying to say. Tail Weezy F, baby. Oh, we both live? I hate that you're faster. Oh, they picked up. Good luck, man. You also make the playoffs on a losing record in some case. Fair. But you cannot make the playoffs and not be one of the top 14 teams. I guess like some new situation, but you get my point. There are 14 teams that make the playoffs, is really what I'm saying. It's the same like funnel process. I wonder if we had Protect on Ampharos, if we could have won. What does Shiny Aerodactyl look like? He's like a little pink color. Is it the worst team in the playoffs or the 14th best? They have to guess here. Yeah. I don't have Protect, so it wasn't that hard of a guess, but they did have it. We get a crit Poison Jab. That's our out. Crit Poison Jab. Oh, not even close. Oh, not even close. Didn't even get the poison. Love that for me. I'm gonna go Peach Jab. I'll be right back. Actually, I will not be right back. We're gonna end stream here. It's been 3 hours, and I have to go in like 20 minutes anyways. Full-time streamer dream achieved. I know it's past June, and I've been AFK. Yes and no. I do have another job, but I'm in an interesting spot, so. You gotta drive to LA. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta leave in like 20-30 minutes anyways, so. Let us recruit a Pokemon. How about that? We get us a little shiny? We get us a little shiny? We get us a little shiny? Fuck. Live in Riverside? I don't know where that's at. I know it's hot as shit outside though. I do know that. Alright, chat. We should probably find someone to raid, because it's like daytime. It's in San Diego and LA? Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know where that's at. I don't know locations, guys. Send me your location. Let's focus on communication. You remember that song? Oh, is Vinny streaming right now? Would y'all like me to raid into Vinny? Good lord. Or is it like pouring water into the ocean? Create your mono bug type team. Awesome. I'm super excited for you. Fuck. What'd you get? Sure, let's raid Vinny. Talking about Nintendo? Yeah. His name's Vinny on Twitch though. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me today though. I don't typically stream during the daytime. And by typically I mean like I don't know the next time I do know the next time it'll happen. It'll happen on Sunday. But that's gonna be a Twitch only stream. So Sunday in the uh dayish time, like right around now on Sunday, we will be streaming because of I got invited to a Pokemon tournament, but it'll only be on Twitch. We're only streaming on Twitch that Sunday morning, so Sunday dayish time or whatever. So so if you would like to be part of that, that's where it's gonna be at. Fuck, I don't want to raid into Vinny. Who else is there to raid, guys? I don't know any of these people. Anybody know any of these people? What time zone? Because I'm always seeing you early morning. So I typically stream in I typically stream in 9 hours. And I will be streaming in 9 hours tonight. Whatever time it is for you now, add 9 hours to it, and that is typically my stream time. Okay? But on Sunday, at this exact time, on Sunday, I will be streaming. But it'll only be on Twitch because I'm part of a tournament. 20 months. Does that make sense? I don't see anybody on here. Like, half these people don't even speak English, guys. And I'm not trying to be, like, discriminatory. I just want to, like, hang out on the stream and understand what they're saying. Why is nobody streaming Pokemon Champions right now? Wait, should I be a date? You're the only English person on. Should I be a daytime's champion streamer, chat? Would I be the only one here? Would I be the only one here? I was looking for content in English. Oh, shit. Should we stream at noon? I think this person's in English. I don't know who they are. This is Ghosty95. Their title's in English, so we're gonna call it like that. All right, guys, we're gonna go raid them. I don't know who this person is. If they're terrible, they're an ally, which is nice. So they probably aren't too terrible, but you know, we'll find out together. We'll find out together, guys. Chat. Oh wait, I forgot. We're gonna catch the raid real quick. I forgot. Guys, if you're not following, please make sure you're following. If you have not sent your heart me's, please make sure you send your heart me's. I appreciate that as well. C-Mac, thank you for the follow. 12 to 3 new wave. I'm telling you, there's nobody on. There's nobody on, chat. New season's not out till Wednesday, and there won't be new Pokemon till September. But if you haven't followed, make sure you're following. If you haven't sent your heart me, make sure you send your heart me. Both those help out so much. If you're not subbed to my YouTube, please make sure you're doing that. If you have not joined the Discord, do that as well, guys. Because we'll be hanging out in there. If you sent your heart me on TikTok or you're following on Twitch, you have access to little pink ponytail stickers. That's our send-off. Chat. Thank you so much for hanging out with me during the daytime. When the sun's up, I appreciate you so much. Hit my music! Rob, thank you for the follow. Noon stream time? It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Top gifter Addison. I don't know if you're still here, but I appreciate you so much, Addison. Thank you so much. Richie Rich top liker. We got 5 gifted subbies from Lunar. Fuck, I didn't add her to the list. I'm so sorry, Lunar. I don't know if you're still in here. I'm so bad at not adding people to the list from Twitch. Shit, I'm so sorry, Lunar. Thank you so much. It's nice seeing you. New stream time? No. We're gonna be streaming tonight. In 9 hours, I'll be back, guys. In 9 hours, I'll be back, guys. We'll get comfy tonight. We'll get comfy tonight. You know what I'm saying? Chat! Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Be well. And please, please, please do some good, guys. I will see you all in 9 hours. Bye.